Hey Capricorn, welcome to your monthly reading for November 2022. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to go through some general messages for you guys for the month of November. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. But let's see what we got. We have the 5th house, which is Leo energy. And then we also have the 7th house, which is Libra energy. So you could have either of those in your chart. Maybe you have Capricorn in one of those houses, depending on your chart. But both of these cards can kind of talk about relationships. The 5th house is kind of more like love, passion, pleasure. It can be also like romance, having like fun. It's Leo energy, right? So it's like fun, creativity, joy, children even. Things that you enjoyed to do, right? It makes you feel like a child, makes you feel kind of like alive again. And then the 7th house is partnerships. And that is kind of more of a, like kind of like 5th house can be a little bit more like dating, and then 7th house would be like kind of like marriage, right? So there's a little bit more of like a maturity here. So some of you could just be bringing some passion back into your relationships. Even if it's work, it's like you're just feeling maybe more passionate about what it is that you do, or just having a little bit of spark, or maybe you're just having fun with the people who you work with. This could also be like your friends as well. We have Ocean of Eternal Love, Healing, Creativity, and Fertility. It's number 44. We also have Ganesh, number 31, at the bottom, which says clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. All right, let's get some more here for you, Capricorn, for November. Capricorn for November. We have Mountain with Intention, number 25. And then we have Sage with Purification. Yeah. Some of you are overcoming like an obstacle here in possibly a love situation or something emotional here. For some of you, because with the obstacle here, clearing away obstacles, mountains can sometimes be like something you have to overcome. You have to kind of get to the top to get over it, kind of thing. I do feel like there's kind of this cleansing energy for sure, healing, purging, releasing things. I almost feel like you're enjoying something more. There definitely could be an increase of creativity. You could be creating something new. Again, this could be a new relationship here. Let's see, we have the 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords, King of Cups. We have the King of Wands. We have the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. So, yeah, there is this kind of like purifying, purging, releasing something that has maybe kind of stood in your way, or something that's been holding you back. 10 of Swords right in the center of the reading here. This could be a way of working, or something that you were putting a lot of effort and time and energy into. It could have been like stealing your passion, stealing your joy, stealing your fun, stealing your creativity. It became very kind of monotonous and mundane. I just almost feel like you weren't feeling maybe emotionally connected to it. This could also be a relationship for some of you. Like it just became very boring, or it became very monotonous somehow. I do see you moving beyond this. 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of at a slower pace, but there is this energy of moving on and moving forward, and clearing with the 6 of Swords, like clearing the energy of just kind of like conflict and restriction of like a 5 of Swords situation, right? There's this transition that it's like you're starting to make this month. And again, for some of you, this may have to do with like your work, or just the amount of work you've been putting into a situation. Like for some of you, you maybe really tried to make something happen and it just wasn't happening, and I just feel like you're letting it go. You're moving on, maybe shifting your intention here towards something new, or just towards a new direction, or just away from whatever this is. But let's see if we can get more specifics with the clarifiers. Why is this 5 of Cups here for Capricorn? Why is this 5 of Cups here? We have the Magician. So maybe like some of you just feel like you had a false start, or like what you tried to manifest or create, just like it wasn't happening. Whether it wasn't in the way that you wanted, or it just you were disappointed with the way things had turned out. Like there could have been a lot of excitement and passion maybe for this, but it's like there's this sense of it's not working. Why the 9 of Swords for Capricorn? Yeah, 8 of Cups. I almost feel like, and there's the 8 of Swords that came out. It's like there was something about detaching from this that kind of, I don't know if you were scared of moving away from this, or just you had a lot of stress around it, feeling like maybe you couldn't walk away from this situation. And I almost feel like we have the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and then this 10 of Swords. So it's like you've held on to this, whatever this situation is. I feel like you might have held on longer than, like when you look back, when you look back on things, you're like, man, I probably should have let that go sooner rather than later. It's like, it kind of feels like that. Like you may have really tried to get something to work, or get something to happen here, or just like, hoping like, okay, well, maybe if I put a little more effort in, it'll turn around. It could be definitely a partnership for some of you with the King and Queen of Cups here in this row. So, but like emotionally, 5 of Cups and 8 of Cups, like emotionally, it didn't turn out, I feel. Why the King of Cups for Capricorn here? Yeah, we have the Emperor, and then we have the World. Something was just unsuccessful here. And I just feel like it's the ending of something, but it's like it's been the ending of something for a bit of a time here. Like it's been a long time coming is what I feel. Why the King of Wands here for Capricorn for November? Why is this King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? We have the High Priestess. There's another card that was already flipped over in here, but I didn't even see it flip. So we're gonna just take a look at it, but put it back in the pile if I can find it. Maybe I'm going crazy. Potentially. It's always an option. Could have sworn I had a yellow background. Maybe I'm going nuts, or it flipped back over. There it is. Yeah, Strength card. I just feel like this is something you've been holding on to. That I feel like it's just kind of giving that same energy here. So King of Wands with the High Priestess, it's like you know what to do. You know what action to take. Why the 10 of Swords for Capricorn in November? Why the 10 of Swords? Yeah, Tower. Some of you might be forced out of this situation as well. Like, if you've been trying to hold on to something here, it might just kind of backfire. Why the 8 of Pentacles? Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's interesting. We had the King and the Queen of Cups. Now we have the King and the Queen of Wands. And we have this 3 of Swords. It's like, this isn't going to turn out well. It's like the longer you hold on to it, the worse it's going to get. Is kind of, and I almost feel like the one person knows this, or maybe just you know this. It's almost like by trying to put more work into this and trying to fix this, it's almost like it's not, you know, it's going to end badly, or it's going to end in this feeling of betrayal, or Because with the Tower coming down, it's almost like, again, it's like you've held on to this for too long and it's like it's gotta go. And so I almost feel like it's being released from your energy here. Why the Six of Swords for Capricorn? Yeah, there's that Five of Swords, like I was saying, that Seven of Pentacles. So there is this moving on from what you've been investing your energy into, what you've been, you know, this conflict that you've been involved in or that you've been participating in, or this challenging situation, this stressful situation. It's like you're transitioning out of that. You're moving on to better situations. It's like it's time to go. Why the Two of Wands? Yep, Ten of Swords, time to go. Two of Cups. It's like it's time to end this partnership, this relationship, maybe this person you've been dealing with, even if it's casual. It's like maybe it just hasn't been going. The intention around it hasn't, like if you want a relationship, maybe it hasn't been getting to that point. It's time to release this. It's time to let it go, because it's almost like it's holding you back from getting what you truly want out of a situation. It's not giving you what you feel you deserve. Why the Knight of Pentacles? Seven of Cups. So there's like other doors to open, other doors to explore. You might be kind of confused, which is why you're kind of taking your time moving through this energy, which is totally fine. Yeah, Four of Swords, like take time to rest, take time to process things. Four of Wands, like take time to figure out what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you want. You know, when you get that clarity, then you can kind of act, or when you get that clarity, that's when it's actually going to come in here for you as well, okay? It's like you're meant to have victory, success in something else. Right now, I just feel like you've been putting energy and time into something that's like not paying off here. You've been holding on to something for too long. Ten of Wands, Strength, Four of Cups, like it's not fulfilling, it's disappointing, right? It's just kind of given this like, ugh, type of energy, right? Like, it's not actually enjoyable. Give me one more with this Tower and this Ten of Swords in the center here for Capricorn. Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's time to move on. That's what I keep getting. It's like it's time to move on from... It does feel like there's a partnership somehow involved. So again, whether that's love relationships or that's like... It's just some sort of a partnership in your life that has not been panning out. It has not been emotionally fulfilling whatsoever. There's no cards here of it being a happy, a happy situation between you and this person. It feels like it's a lot of work. You could also be dealing with a situation where someone's not opening up. They're very guarded. Okay, it could be that as well. So I see there being like an ending to some sort of a connection or partnership here. And I almost feel like it's because it's not truly, again, like I said, like giving you what you want. It's like you have an intention around what something that you're trying to achieve or the type of partnership you would like to have. And in order to create that, this has to be cleared. So let's get a final message here for you, Capricorn. Final message for Capricorn. We have Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, that's that High Priestess energy here. Again, I feel like you've known this for a while, and it's like you've held on to it too long, and it's like now it's hitting that breaking point. We also have Stargazer, set your sights higher. Yeah, that I feel like is this intention. Like, it's time to dream bigger outside of this situation, because this isn't giving you what you truly desire to have, or this goal that you have, or this idea that you have for what you want to manifest into your life. And then we also have Air Guardian, shift your perspective. So I feel like that's happening. Again, this Tower could be happening because you are choosing to end something or walk away, or it's like the universe, you know, kind of everything's kind of conspiring all at the same time, and it's just like, it just cleanses it, blows it apart, and clears away the obstacle that's holding you back, or has been holding you back from really moving forward. And yeah, look at this. We've got purification, untamed. We also have movement behind that, release, shedding, Okay, so there's like definitely something that needs to be let go of here. And I feel like it's happening this month. So, and I see you moving past it. So that's the other good thing too. And again, it might not be super fast in the moment, but I feel like it's like take the time to just heal, get clear on things. You don't have to rush into anything else next. But as long as you know you're not like kind of going back, I feel like there's this transition forward that you're starting to see for your future. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day and month of November. And I thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.